Hey there, welcome to Flow in Bordeaux. Just do a little gentle flow today and hope that you're experiencing sunshine the way I am. I'm all sunscreened up, got this body covered, protect me from the sun best I can. And well, today I thought we would just kind of flow gently, not do anything too crazy, maybe find a warrior three or another balance or two. So if you want to come to the mat and make yourself comfortable in child's pose, you'll come down, toes will be together, the knees will be apart. Gonna press the shoulders toward the earth, the hands are gonna go up and overhead. Excellent. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Just settling the body, letting yourself come to a place of peace. Know that really where you are right now is where you're exactly meant to be. There's nothing else you need to do. Lay it all aside, put it in a drawer, close that drawer for the time being. Nice deep breath in and exhale through the nose. And again, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. And then when you're ready, let's go ahead and meet in that tabletop position, pressing the palms to the earth, squeezing those fingers into the mat. And then we'll just find a little bit of a turn here, swaying of the hips around, warming up the knees and the wrists. Let's take it the other direction, pressing that belly button to the spine, finding a really good rhythm here. And we'll meet in a neutral tabletop. Take the right leg out behind you, rolling open over that ankle, finding warmth and length. Nice. Here we go. Lift that right leg up in the air and press it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee to the right elbow. Press the back to the sky. Extend the leg nice and long. We'll do that 2 more times. Knee to the elbow. Extend. And last time, knee into the elbow. Send that back to the sky. Push through the palms and go long. The right leg comes over the left leg. The drishti comes toward those right toes. So still pressing into the hands. Maybe drop that right hip a little lower, finding a bit of a lengthening in the back. That gaze can either stay on the toes or at the mat in front of you. Lift the right leg up and come all the way to the right side of the mat. Press the foot to the earth. Walk the hands over to the right foot. It's okay to take a bend in the knee here if that feels best. Maybe just pressing as close to the foot as you're comfortable. And coming back to the center of the mat, press the left hand in. We'll lift the right to the sky. And take that right hand down. We'll take it up again. Inhale that arm to the sky. And then let's exhale the hand behind the back for a bind. Shoulders nice and wide, pressing into that outer right foot. Maybe take a moment to bring the gaze to the sky if it's comfortable for your body. And we'll lower, take the hand down to the mat. Bring the right foot behind you and lower that knee. Take that all on the left side, left foot back, rolling back and forth. Finding that warmth, that lengthening on the other side, balancing out as we try to do in yoga. And then we'll lift that foot for that press of 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send the left leg across the right. Gaze comes to the left toes. That left hip lowers. Actively pressing into the palms. We'll stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Lift that left leg up and all the way over to the other side of the mat. Pressing those fingers over toward the left foot. Nice. Should feel this through the calf and the hamstring. Maybe a little lower back, releasing that knee cap. Excellent. Bring the hands back to the center of the mat. Press the right hand in, lift the left to the sky. Hello, sun. Haven't seen you for a bit. Love it. Love it as long as I'm safe. And we'll take the hand back down. Lift the left hand again, and we'll take the bind the way we did on the other side. Pressing firmly through the right arm and shoulder. Engaging that left foot. And we'll come back to the mat. Excellent. Left leg comes back to the center, but you know what? We forgot something on that left leg, so let's send it back and bring the left knee to the left elbow. Imperfect yoga here. Perfectly imperfect. And 2. We'll do one more here. Nice. Press that in. Push the back all the way to the sky. Engaging those abs. And we'll send it back. Wonderful. Bring the knee to the earth. From here, we're going to press up, hands all the way to the sky. Excellent. And open up to cactus. Inhale, rise. Open to cactus. Keep the elbows high, drop the hands, and take them behind the back for a really beautiful chest opener. And rise to the sky. Beautiful. Inhale those hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale to the earth. Tuck those toes, lift the hips to the sky for our first downward facing dog. Step the feet out, pedaling them, finding that length, that movement. Your gaze is between the knees. Maybe take 2 or 3 breaths here, pressing the chest to the thighs. Excellent. Looking forward, gently, slowly walking the feet to the top of the mat, however it's comfortable for you. And then we'll press the hands to the shins for that flat back position. Should feel a nice lengthening in the hamstrings and the glutes. Exhale the hands to the earth. Feet come all the way back, and let's take our first flow. Drop the knees, lower to the earth. Inhale, shoulders to the sky. And we'll tuck those toes, lift those hips while I smile at a little face in the window. All right, from here, let's look forward. We'll step or hop to the top of the mat. We'll lift halfway. Exhale forward. We'll rise all the way to the sky and bring our hands to the side for Tadasana or mountain pose. Inhale those hands. Let's come back to the earth with Uttanasana. We'll inhale, half lift here. Exhale the hands to the earth. Take the feet all the way back and take your vinyasa flow. Inhale those hearts to the sky. Exhale the hips high as well. Right leg comes forward between the hands. Keep those toes, all toes facing forward, and let's rise for a high lunge. Wonderful. Press those fingertips to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth. Right foot meets the left. Send the hips high for just a moment here. Come back out to that vinyasa flow. Really keeping the arms close to the body. Inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky for Adho Mukha Shavasana or downward facing dog. Left leg lifts and we bring that forward, keeping those toes pointing to the top of the mat. And we rise, runner's lunge, high lunge here. Inhale those hands all the way to the sky. Press, press, press. Squeeze those toes on the earth. And we'll take it back down and flow. Excellent. Inhale, chest. Exhale, hips to the sky. Let's take the right foot up between the hands. We'll come taking the left knee down. Rise up for Anjaneyasana. Beautiful. From here, let's take the right arm and sweep it back. And then we'll sweep the left arm back. Beautiful. Again, right arm. And then left arm. Let's do both this time. Excellent. Pressing all the way up, nice. Let's open to the right for a small twist. Press that little knee into the center of the body, and we'll rise. Exhale, open to the left. Keeping this knee engaged into the body. Beautiful, and rise. Let's go ahead, plant those hands, tuck the left toes, send the right back. And bring that left foot right up. Drop that right knee. Lift the hands to the sky for Anjane Asana. Beautiful. This time, let's push away. Pressing up, warm up those shoulders. Press away, one more. Here we go. Excellent, rising high. Wonderful. Then we'll open to the right. Engage that knee to the middle of the body and lift. Exhale, left. Beautiful. Sunny day. And rise. We're going to take the hands to the earth. The left foot will meet the right, and we will flow. Elbows close. Shoulders up. Hips to the sky. Excellent. From here, let's take 3 breaths. Looking forward, we'll stop, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way to the sky, bringing our hands overhead and then taking them to the heart center. Beautiful. Beginning back into Dasana, hands to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, the hands all the way to the earth. Step or hop back, yogi's choice, and we'll flow. Meeting in downward facing dog in your time. Excellent. We're going to bring the right leg forward. We'll drop that left heel, making that big open base for yourself, and rise for warrior one. So that open base allows you to bring those hips around to the front of the mat so that you can get as much opening here as possible. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath, pressing the fingertips to the sky, and we'll exhale into warrior two. Wonderful. Feel that. Press the pinkies back towards the back a little bit. Inhale for reverse warrior. And we'll come back into warrior two. Windmill those hands to the earth. Take the right leg to meet the left. And then we'll go ahead and take the left foot up. We'll avoid a little flow from time to time here. Rising all the way to warrior one. Feel it. Bending that left knee a little bit deeper maybe. Inhale the hands to the sky. Exhale, open to warrior two. That gaze or drishti is over the left fingertips. And we'll rise for peaceful warrior. Excellent. And then coming back to warrior two, cartwheeling those hands to the earth. Feet come back and we'll flow. Finding that beautiful sun with the heart. Exhaling the hips all the way to the sky. And let's take 3 breaths here. Nice. From here, looking forward, we'll step or hop to the top of the mat. We'll inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Always knowing you've got your blocks if you need them. Don't ever be afraid to use these tools. They're fabulous. And we'll go ahead, we'll rise all the way to the sky. We'll take our hands to the heart center. We're gonna inhale the hands to the sky. Exhale the fingers to the ankles. Finding that chair pose, lift the hands for chair. Utkatasana, beautiful. 5, 4, maybe sit a little deeper. And 1, lower into the earth. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, stepping back and flowing, or just meeting us in downward facing dog. Always able to take a child's pose here if you just need a break. From here, we're gonna bring that right foot up, drop the left, rise again for warrior one. Beautiful. Getting a little bit of heat going here. We'll open up for warrior two. Inhale, rise for peaceful warrior. Viparita Virabhadrasana. Exhale, forearm to the thigh. Up and overhead for extended side angle. Engaging those fingertips. Now feel free, if you'd like, you can drop that right hand and lift the left and open the gaze to the sky. Send that right shoulder back. And let's rise back to warrior two. Wonderful. And from here, we'll step back up to the top of the mat in our heart, hands to heart. Inhale the hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale the hands to the mat. Come on back. And we'll flow. We're gonna find the other side. Pressing the hips to the sky. The left leg comes forward. We drop that right heel, what row, and we're up into warrior one. From here we open into warrior two. Nice long torso. Lift the hand to the sky for peaceful warrior. And here we go into side angle. Extended side angle, left hand up and overhead. Engaging those fingertips. Opening up on this side if you opened on the other side. And let's rise back up for warrior two. Beautiful. And we'll cartwheel those hands to the earth. Bring the right foot to meet the left, keeping the legs bent. Bring those hands up to chair for 3 and 2 and 1. Lifting all the way to the sky. Exhale the hands to heart center. And we'll take them to the side. Wonderful. Let's do one more sun B. And we'll move on from there. We'll add on here to this. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, touch those ankles. Find that bend in the knee. Lift the fingers, the hands for chair, Utkatasana. Great. Before we move on, let's open Utkatasana to the left. And we'll come back forward and open to the right. Keeping those knees bent. And we'll come back to the center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's rise all the way to the top. Up we go. Excellent. We'll keep those hands high. We'll take the right foot back and find warrior one. Nice. A little break from Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, exhale for the warrior two. Let's rise into our peaceful warrior. Straighten that front leg and let's bring the left wrist to the left ankle. Excellent. And we'll come back up into warrior two. From here, we're gonna go ahead, bring that peaceful warrior back. And let's come into warrior two. I'm sorry, I totally blew that, but that's okay. We're gonna keep on going. Imperfect yoga here. Okay, so lifting the right foot up, we'll come to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, touch those ankles, and let's find a chair. Beautiful. Shoosh. I got thinking about my family inside the house and totally lost my flow. All right, from here, go ahead and rise. Exhale the hands all the way to the side. Wonderful. We'll step out the long side of your mat. And I've stepped out so that my feet are hip distance or further apart. You can even take the hands out, and where the ankles and the wrists meet would be a great spot for Prasarita Padottanasana. And bring our hands back to the hips. Inhale, rise with the shoulders. Exhale, forward fold, taking the head toward the earth. Excellent. Bring those elbows together as you can and behind you, opening the heart. And then feeling free to open those legs as much as you like to get as much extension as you can through the hamstrings, the glutes, the quads. Releasing the kneecaps. Press those elbows. And then pushing into the four corners of the foot, maybe bending those knees, will rise to the sky. Excellent. Let's take that one more time. We'll add on to that. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Another great place, if you've got your blocks, you can always bring the block underneath you if that's more comfortable. We'll take the hands to the earth. Maybe open that distance between the feet a little further. Reach behind you, between the legs and behind you. Bending the knees here is absolutely acceptable. Hips come to the sky. And then let's walk those hands to the right foot. If you've got lots of extension here, feel free to take the right ankle with the left hand and open up with the right hand. And we'll come back to the center. Take a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale. We'll take the hands to the left. And then whatever position you took on the other side, the right side, let's take it here. So reaching for that ankle with the right hand, the left hand goes high. The gaze can follow those left fingers. Don't forget to breathe. Press the belly button to the spine. And let's make our way back to the center. Heel toe the feet in a little bit. And let's take the feet to the corners of the mat. And we'll rise, hands on hips for goddess. And then if you'd like to add on to that, take the hands up and overhead. Ooh, it's sunny. And we'll open into cactus arms here, really pressing those hands back. Beautiful. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, pressing those hands to the sky. Exhale, let's take it down again. And we'll take the right elbow to the right knee and left elbow to the left. Only as comfortable it is for you, whichever length it is that works in your body. Wonderful. Really sit deep here as much as you can. Can you lift those heels for 3 and 2? Press those hands back. And 1, pressing all the way up. We'll bring the hands to the hips. We'll heel toe, back to the center of the mat, and then make our way up to the top. Do another stretch here, taking the feet the distance of the mat here. We're gonna inhale the heart to the sky. Exhale all the way forward. Bend those knees, take the fingers to the toes. Elbows right and left. The gaze is gonna come between the knees. We're going to press the hips up to the sky for Padagustasana. Taking as much length as you are comfortable with here. Let's take 5 breaths. That chin should come to the chest, gaze through the knees. Maybe straighten those knees a little more if you have it. 1 more breath. Excellent. Release the hands and let's just walk the hands up the shins to the knees, to the thighs, and we'll bring them back to the hips. Beautiful. From here, we're going to go ahead, bring the feet hips distance apart. We're going to press back with the right foot into our warrior 2 position. So the body is open to the long side of the mat. The left hand is forward, right hand is back. We're pressing. And from here, let's go ahead, reverse warrior. And we'll come back up into warrior 2, but don't stop there. Turn the body and find your warrior 3. Toes are pressing to the earth. Squeeze those left toes, hands go wide, heel presses all the way back. The knee bends and bring that knee up to the chest. Hands to the sky if you can. Beautiful. For 3, flex that foot. 2, release those shoulders. And 1, take it down. Wonderful. We'll take that on the other side. Inhale the foot back, and we'll find warrior 2. From here, lift the hand to the sky for Viparita Virabhadrasana, or peaceful warrior. And then as you come back up into warrior 2 again, don't stop there. Keep going and flowing into warrior 3. That beautiful balance. Hold hips. Don't let that foot come above the hips. Bend that left knee and let's lift it to the chest, hands to the sky. Flexing that left foot. Whoa, feel free to wobble as needed. And we'll lower. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take, we've gotten a little bit of balance. Let's do 2 more balance poses. The first one will be the figure 4. So we'll take the left ankle across the right, bend that right knee. And then let's take the arms out nice and wide. And we'll bring the right arm under the left arm and find that Garudasana, or eagle pose. Lifting the elbows to the sky, maybe bending that right knee a little bit more. For 5, flex the foot. 2, and then gently let that eagle fly. Maybe taking the foot behind you for a second. Warrior 3, and we'll come to the top. Beautiful. Again, we'll do that on the other side. Pressing into or rooting down through that left foot. We'll bring the right knee to the left leg, being patient with me on this side. It's always my side. And the left arm comes under the right for that eagle arm. Maybe bend the knees a little bit more, really rooting in with those toes. For 5 and 4. Lift those elbows, and 1, and let's let her fly, possibly finding warrior 3 again. Excellent. And we'll come to heart. The last one, we can start with the block between our knees, legs, the thighs, and we'll root into the right foot, lift the left, and then we'll send, whoop, easy for me to say, send the arms to the right side. There you go, squeeze that block, and we'll come and do it on the other side. Excellent, lifting through that left kneecap and back. Let's do it again. Let's take the hands to the hips this time. Left leg lifts, squeeze that block, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Shoulders are back. And coming down, a little bit of balance work for those ankles. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Beautiful, and we'll drop that block. And let's go ahead and do that without the block. So pressing into that right foot, bring that left foot up, and we'll bring our arms up and over to the right, really squeezing those glutes. Press into that right foot for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower, and let's go right into the other side. Really challenging that balance for 5, 4, push through those fingers, and 1. Great. Coming down. Whew, shake that off. Beautiful. Go ahead to the top of the mat. We'll bring it down. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the earth. Take the feet back. And we'll stay in our plank for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those elbows. Take the hips to the earth, the chest to the sky. And then let's come back into a child's pose. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Excellent. Come back up into that tabletop. I just want to do a quick demonstration here for you to practice at home when you have a minute. So I'm going to have this block here. This is the point at which I want to stop my chaturanga flow. So what you'll see is I'm going to take that plank. I'm going to come forward on those toes, over those wrists, and lower till I just touch the block. And then I'm going to lift into my upward facing dog or cobra. And we can press back again. Excellent. So maybe try that at home a couple of times. A couple of things to remember is when you do this, keep those elbows. See how close my elbows are to my chest or my sides? And then I just flip the feet and rise. Excellent. So coming back into that child's pose for 3 and 2 and 1. Excellent. We'll come back up. Let's sit nice and tall here. Lift the hands to the sky. We'll exhale the right hand to the right ankle. Press through the hips. Lift that left hand to the sky, finding that lengthening on the left side of the body. And then inhale the right hand, and we'll take the left hand down. Finding that gaze toward the ankle, belly button to the spine, hips pressing forward, finding the back bend here. Great spot, stay where you are. Great spot again for the blocks, right? If you don't have that extension. And then if you'd like to, lift that left hand up. We'll take both hands down toward the ankle, so you can stay right here. Or if you feel it, you can reach for those ankles and open that chest for camel. Two and one, gently releasing. Hands all the way to the sky. We'll take the right hand back, left hand to the right for a twist and rise. And we'll take the left hand back. Do that one more time on each side. Here we go. Really opening up that back, opening those shoulders. And second side. Gaze coming toward the back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, take those ankles across one another behind you. And let's just sit down into a cross-legged position here. Excellent. We'll move that block. Let's sit here for just a moment and do one more twist from a seated position. We'll take the hands to the knees here. First, open up the chest to the sky, and then send it back like we're doing a cat-cow. Belly button presses and open. Beautiful, and press. I'm gonna take the left hand to the right knee, the right hand behind. Sit nice and tall and extend toward the right. Sitting tall, release those knees, relax. On an inhale, lift the torso taller. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Do that one more time. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. Wonderful. The right hand comes to the sky. Exhale it to the left leg. We'll take the left hand behind us. Press up, inhale. Exhale, twist. Oh, good song. Relax the knees, release the thighs. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Let's take the hands both to the sky and reach forward, finding that length in our quads and our lower back. Walking those fingers out a little bit more each time. Kind of a fun little trick is to walk a block, get a little bit of a grip here. Release the chin toward the chest. And then let's walk the hands toward the right. Should feel that in the lower back on the left side, but don't let that left hip lift up too much. And then let's walk over to the left. Might have said left twice. Nice long arms here. And we'll lift the hands to the sky, feeling free to keep that block with you. And then let's take the legs into that boat pose. And you can either take both with or without the block. So coming up on those toes, bring the feet into the table position or higher, your choice. Lift the fingertips out, palms to the sky for 5. Squeeze that block if you've got it. 2 and 1, release. We'll do that one more time. Let's add a row to it this time. Feeling free again to keep the block. It allows you to really focus on squeezing those abs in, buttoning everything up in the center. So we'll lift up into that table position with the legs. And then let's just row to the left, row to the right, to the left. One more time on each side. Excellent. And we'll send the hands, palms to the sky for 5, 4, you can do it. Squeeze that belly, and lower. Beautiful. Letting that block go. Just press the hands behind you, fingers facing the front of the mat or the feet. Take the feet a hip's distance apart and just let the knees come side to side a little bit. Being very mindful about how it feels on your back. Don't do any damage to the lower back. Excellent. We'll send the left leg long. We'll bring the right leg into tree, seated tree. And then hands come up to the sky. Let's exhale forward to the toes. Take the gaze to the knees or the foot. Sending the torso long. Don't crunch in that body. Elbows coming toward the center. So you can hold the feet, you can hold the ankle, you can press to the earth. Yogi's choice. For 3. Press that right knee toward the earth for 2. And 1. Inhale the arms to the sky. Let's go ahead and switch legs with those arms up, inviting a little extra control of the abs. And exhale to the toes. Feeling free to take the toes, take the foot, take the ankle or the mat. If you've got it in you, you can take the block in front of your foot and go long here. That is not for everybody. It is not for me. Maybe one day. No expectations. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Find that focus. Almost there. Inhale up. Excellent. Bring the right sole to the left and we'll do butterfly. So feeling free to be static, or if you want to fly that butterfly, you can. Nice. Lifting tall here, pressing the abs in toward the back. Excellent. And then let's take the feet out to a diamond. And we'll reach the right hand and the left hand under. And find a little extension in the lower back. Chin comes to the chest. Two more breaths here. Release the shoulders, maybe the elbows feel the earth. And then we'll come up, we'll bring those knees together. Bring them to the chest. Excellent. From here, let's make our way to our backs. Yogi's choice, however you choose to get there. I'm just gonna bring my knees toward my chest and roll, being safe though with your back. Elbows are tight, knees are tight to the chest. Send the heels to the sky. Don't have to straighten the knees, do what's comfortable. And bring the knees a little closer to the nose if you can. Elbows again into the body. We'll bend those knees, take them to the right. Open the arms into that T, shuffling the shoulders so that they're both touching the earth if you can. Excellent. Let's see if I can. I'm learning how to use this microphone thing. Bear with me. All right. If you haven't already taken the gaze to the left, to the opposite of the knees, let's do that now. Find that nice long stretch. Releasing the shoulders, relaxing the chest. The knees are going to come up and over to the other side, and you're going to take your gaze off in the opposite direction. And walk yourself through those cues, relaxing the head, releasing the jaw, the chest, the shoulders. Maybe you feel different one side from the other. It's very normal. Just relax and release. And then we'll bring those knees back to the chest. Just give them a big hug. Maybe circle those knees around one way and then the other. A little massage on the outer lower back. And then we'll take the heels up just a little. Reach for the outside of the feet for happy baby. Here, nice. Releasing everything. And then the soles of the feet come together. Take that butterfly, we're lying down, or Supta Baddha Konasana. I like to actively press the thighs here for a little bit more opening. And we'll bring those knees together, the feet hips distance apart. and begin to get ready for our bridge. If you've got your block nearby, I don't, I need to. We can use that for our supported bridge the second or third time round. So pressing the feet to the earth, the hands to the earth, lift those hips nice and high into the sky. Pressing in, relax those shoulders. Totally surrender the neck and the head to the earth, but press firmly through the feet and the hands. Stay here for 3, push higher, 2, and lower. Rearrange those legs, those knees, get those feet close to the body if you can. If you want to take supported bridge, of course that block is there. Press the hips to the sky. I'm going to do supported bridge. I really, really like the way it feels. So I'm going to take that block just along the belt line of my body and allow my hips to just kind of melt toward the earth, really finding a beautiful length. So hands can be by the side. If you're still in bridge, maybe press up a little higher and come back down. If you're in supported bridge, just stay here. Rearrange if you need to. We'll come up one more time. Go ahead, we'll press up into a bridge, everybody. And then if you've got the block under there, go ahead and lower. Staying up in bridge if you are in bridge. Or you can come to the earth and just lift the feet over the head. The supported bridge with the block under allows us to get a little bit more inversion here. We'll stay here for 5 and 4, really protecting the neck by relaxing the jaw, the scalene, the muscles in the neck. And 1, bend those knees, send them to the earth. Excellent. Press up and take out the block if you haven't already. And we'll make our way down. One more big hug of the knees to the chest. And then the right leg goes long to the right corner of the mat. Left leg goes to the left. You're just going to find a place of quiet here. Peace, rest. Closing the eyes, inhaling nice and deeply and exhaling. And offer yourself those mindful cues of relaxing the head and the shoulders, releasing the chest and the ribs. Surrender the hips and the thighs, loosen the knees. Just let go of the calves and let the feet fall where they will. And then just breathe, allowing everything to stay away at arm's length for just a few moments longer. This time is where you'll find your healing, recovery, the cells of the body going around and fixing all the parts that need to be fixed after this really great work. Feel free to stay here as long as you like. For me, it's time for me to get out of the sun, find some shade. I've really enjoyed working through this practice with you. Thank you for forgiving my imperfections and flowing with me anyway. If you'd like to bring your hands nice and high overhead, over the nose, maybe take them overhead for a long stretch. And bring them back to the chest. Hands to heart, feeling the heartbeat. Giving yourself some love and gratitude, finding grace and respect for you for having come to the mat today. From Bordeaux, thank you for joining this flow. Namaste.